Are you excited today? Yeah!
Students at Tremont Elementary School on New York's Long Island raised $30,000 that they donated to a local diabetes center. To celebrate that fundraising campaign, the kids were treated to a performance by American Idol contestant Kevin Paveyas.
I always tell people that I was diagnosed with diabetes and then I did American Idol, and the two biggest things in my life so far, and they've become intertwined because in the aftermath of Idol, I get to go around and I get to sing for people and I get to tell people my story, and with that story comes my diabetes.
Latino individuals, particularly those in this area who've come up from Mexico, who are first-generation new immigrants, have some of the highest rates of diabetes found anywhere.
Both kinds of diabetes are the interplay of genes and the environment. For type 1, we can't prevent it. Those environmental triggers are really everywhere. But for type 2 diabetes, the environment that they're living with and their genes are interacting to cause obesity, and that leads to type 2 diabetes.
Thousands of children are already sick, and the future is grim. The reasons are many.
People who come up from Mexico who are just recently immigrated don't have a lot of money for food, particularly healthy food. They don't have places to exercise. So a lot of the lifestyle behaviors that we know are associated with good health outcomes, they don't have access to.
Children, particularly in Los Angeles, don't have a safe place to play. School doesn't give them good physical activity anymore like it did when I was in school. The environment is filled with junk food, fast food, sweetened beverages. So they are getting overweight, they're getting sedentary, and this is what's causing type 2 diabetes.
This friend of mine that's a doctor said, "You're almost 50, why don't you come in for your checkup?" And I kept saying, "I feel fine." She says, "No, you better come in." When I went in 3 days after my checkup, I was told that I had basically 3 to 5 years to live if I didn't do something about my diabetes. A lot of people say that the Beaver is very much like me. I always tell people the Beaver is very much like every American.